Last time on Fractured Sky, Leap begins sabotaging the other ships. Goat continues to roast the bodyguard Zephyrin below deck as the fight continues, and both of them sustain major injuries. Rudy and Pasta La Vista take the potion of Featherfall from Goat and jump off the ship to safely descend to the ground. Mocha continues his hunt disguised as the bodyguard Zephyrin, and Chilo's charmed guard friend Wilbur steers the ship, sending it crashing into the one next to it, allowing people to jump to the other one before this one goes down. Goat says a final goodbye to Mocha and saves the pilot Wilbur from the burning ship. The ship falls, and Goat falls with it.
Alright, give me the TLDR, what happened?
Well, Brian's new character, his name is Ruin.
Okay.
And he's fantastic. Let me pull you over to this.
Not as fantastic as Go.
This is his little token on Roll20, if you can, whenever it loads up. Or Brian, you could also send it in the Discord chat if you'd like.
Brian, you should give him the description again so he knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
Destro. Or not Destro. I guess I can call you Matt.
Whatever you want, man.
Ruin is a 2'3" Thrycreen, which is like this bug creature.
Oh, sweet.
He has a wiry, agile frame and a mottled carapace of dark emerald and sandy brown. His antennae are much larger than average. I guess think of like Bug's Life and the ant, like the main ant, how long his antennas are.
Is he self-conscious of that?
I guess we'll find out. His eyes are a pearlescent, a really pretty pearlescent color. They're massive. And he wears gear that's very practical, well worn. He has a pair of twin axes strapped to his back and a longbow slung across his shoulder. He wears a weathered necklace with a shard of some sort, and he had his forearms, because he has 4 of them, are covered in these bracelets made of stones, fabrics, chitin, and different kinds of grasses. But he can literally wield his 2 hand axes and his longbow all at the same time.
No way. Is that like a class or a race feature?
It's, being a Thrycreen, I can use all 4 of my arms and two single-handed axes, and both of my upper arms hold my longbow.
Oh, that's so cool. He can't fly, can he?
Not yet.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Is that like
plans.
Ooh. You gonna go into a cocoon?
Maybe. Turn into a butterfly? Yeah.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We will be hopping right back in where we left off, which was Goat has just, died. Very sad.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
Straight for the throat, dude.
Yeah, did you
We're
guys
all still emotional about it.
Did you like my little message I sent out earlier, too?
Yeah,
Great, right?
Super sad.
No.
That was actually
Super
great,
sad.
100% had that prepped the day after. But we'll hop back into where we left off. Moncha, you are disguised as a guard. Reina, you are below deck.
You're disguised as the guard, mind you.
You are disguised as the guard. Yes, that's true. His bodyguard, specifically. Chilo, you are on the ship as well. What were you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Are you disguised in any way, or are you just kind of hiding out?
It's just kind of hiding out.
Okay, so you're just kind of hiding out. Reina, you're just kind of hiding out.
I think Chilo had just come up because we had released all the prisoners, and all the prisoners had come up to start fighting back these guards, and I think Chilo had just come up the stairs.
That's
Actually,
right.
Yeah, I'm not hiding out. I am the distraction. I am.
That's right. Reina, you have released all the prisoners. The prisoners have begun flooding the upper decks. And Chilo,
Chilo is blasting.
Joined them. Blasting them, yes. Your familiar, I believe, is keeping an eye on the helm.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord Arian is, he's out in the open right now. Moncha disguised as his bodyguard. I believe talked to a couple of the other guards down here just to get some information.
Yeah, he sent some of the guards over to the other ship, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's true. I did take those off. And currently, I'm going to pull us over to another map just to help track us here. Currently, if you all have eyes on this, you are all currently at this top ship. Or most of you. You are on this red ship. Or the one with the red dot. The one behind you is undamaged. It was one of the ones that has not quite been touched yet. The green ship here is the one that Leet had infiltrated, stolen the orb, the navigation orb, the steering, basically.
Which one? Sorry.
This green dot one.
Okay.
So the front of the three, and she had tipped it back and slammed it into the two behind it, dealing some massive damage. So Leet is back here. Moncha, you know that. You're up here. The rest of you are up on the ship, and also by chance, Ruin, Brian's character, has also landed himself on this ship where Leet had just done these things. All of you currently still have no idea where Willis or Talia ended up, what ships they are on, but that's about it. Any questions? Anything I left out? Please help me. It's been a long time.
Are you still playing as Willis, Brian?
No.
Brian will be I will be taking over Willis.
All right, cool. So he is. What did you say last time? He's not dumb enough to get captured?
I'm not. No.
Ooh.
I'm not captured.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'll stop here.
I could have been.
Free agent.
I could have been.
He could have been. He rolled very well on his infiltration checks. He ran basically
cool.
the same type of system I do for you with the thievery stuff.
Nice.
But a set DC for each of the steps, and he passed all of them. So,
Dang, what was the DC on that?
To get just onto the ship was a 15 because there weren't guards on it yet, and everything else was a 20. And so he rolled a dirty 20 at one point, and that was the closest one. And then after that, he was rolling above. So,
Yeah, like 27, I think, was my next one.
Yeah.
Dang.
So he did pretty good.
Stealthy boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is where we have left off. Pull up our turn order. Is the turn order still up for you guys, by chance?
It is for me.
Okay, because it is not. Mine
Storm
is
Claws, ROS, Brawlers, and the Guard.
the guard. Okay, nothing
Yeah,
else.
those are all we can see.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't see the others either. Let's have everyone roll for initiative again.
I actually have it if you want me to send it to everybody.
I'm okay to re-roll. It's been a minute since we've done this. We've kind of hit a turning point in the game here, so I'm okay to.
I'm
To
good with
re-roll them all.
re-rolling.
Okay, because I did take a picture of it so that we would have it because I
Gotcha.
figured
You want me
it
to
might
roll
get
as well?
lost.
Yes, Ruin, you roll as well. I'll add you to the corner of this map so that I can add you as the.
Ooh, I rolled good.
Did you roll better
not.
than me? It's a dirty 20 for Ruin.
For Ruin. Okay, give me 1 second. I should be able to add.
What was my last one, Raina? I'm curious.
1 second, let me pull it up.
Can I keep
Yeah.
my old roll?
No, I think I'm like way above my old roll.
You had rolled a 22.
Oh, nice. I got a 23 this time.
Hey, that's better.
Way above.
Way
I
above.
want to keep my old roll. It's better than mine this time. I rolled, so I get a roll with advantage because of my my sword, and I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Oof.
Nice.
New roll it is.
Yep. I rolled an
So
8.
that gives me a 13 because I
Oh
get
my
a
gosh.
With no modifier.
Yikes, schnickies, man. Alrighty. I'm just adding things here. Save that. Save that. Okay.
I hope that's not an indication of rolls to come today.
I've been
Yeah,
rolling
me too.
hot. I hope I keep it up. Like, them birds. Get out of here.
No one likes you.
Alrighty, I need to pull up their stats. My gosh. Been a minute.
It's all right. Take your time. We got all night. Don't take too long, though.
Give me a second. I gotta add everyone, including the ones who are not normally here. So I gotta add. Gosh, Leet got to get on here, and Willis has got to get on here since they will come into play here. Leet. Oh, also Talia. Talia, you exist.
Chilo, we don't know this yet, but we may have something in common.
Ooh.
I don't know exactly where you come from, but maybe.
So yeah, Chilo is, if you think of like the Githyanki and how they're like spacefaring,
Yes.
Chilo, when he was transported off of this plane, he was sent into he was sent into Mechanus, which is the home of the Modrons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to give too much away about where I come from, but I am from the wild space.
Ooh. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that.
I doubt we'll run into any anti-gravity stuff, but I hope we do.
Anti-gravity stuff. I haven't even thought about that. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Sometimes I like to make things for the characters, and now I know I have a new character to play with. So
that's true.
All right, Mocha, what did you roll?
23 for initiative.
23, sick, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And then the last but not least,
I have advantage, and I'm still at the very, very bottom of initiative order with advantage.
How do you know if you
What did you say, Brian?
Alrighty. We will cycle back into this. Is everyone ready? Brian, we're recording again, correct? I believe.
Right. I don't know if I'm on the initiative.
Are you not? Oh my goodness, Chilo. I did not add you to the initiative. What'd you roll?
An 8.
8.
Yeah, we've been recording for 15 minutes.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I believe I got everything squared away. Oh, brawlers. I will simply use this Shadow Stalker as my brawlers.
Lee rolled better than she did last time.
Nice.
Good, Leet's been helping us out. I think Mancha's going to marry her. We'll see.
Something like that. Happily, we'll roleplay that with you, Jordan.
Oh, yeah. We'll do a full ceremony, you know?
Can we do a full makeout scene, too?
Yeah,
Ooh,
you know.
juicy.
We just got to do it when either of us are in town so we can get the full effect.
Hey, you actually get, if you have a marriage ceremony, you actually get a buff for like a day or something.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
there's a spell for that. You get I don't remember what it is. There's some kind of buff if you get married.
I feel like our relationship could be toxic enough that like we get married and divorced and married and divorced. So just constantly getting that buff.
Constant buffs. You know?
Just keep a preacher around.
It's a daily occurrence.
Actually, so casting ceremony as a wedding, you touch 2 adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they're within 30 feet of each other.
Dude,
That's
massive.
Oh, it lasted longer than I thought. I thought it was just for like a day.
+2
7
to
days.
your AC. Oh my gosh.
We're doing that wedding ceremony right before Big Boss Day.
The only way to regain that buff is to be widowed.
Oh,
Well, just kill and revive.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. I can eventually do that.
Gosh. All right. Well, let's jump right into it.
Does that mean that Luna potentially later down the line we could see?
Give me an AC bonus.
Wait. That means that if you marry Strahd and we have to fight him, he's going to be even stronger.
That's true. Yeah.
That is true.
And you don't know what his
point.
AC is yet.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we're trying to fight the thing in Strahd, not him.
Yeah. We've changed our minds. We're gonna
Save our boy.
Save Strahd.
Yeah, we're going to save our boy.
Strahd.
Alrighty. Let's get into it. Moncha, you are going to start us off here. That 23 on initiative.
All right.
There is mass fighting happening. Guards, brawlers, Chilo, all going on. Lee, you've seen her. She is starting to, she has stolen the orb and is, you can see she's attempting to make her way off of that ship. But currently we're here.
Okay.
Did we have a plan last time, guys? Did I just forget it? Did we have a plan and I forgot it? Or did we not have a plan? Does anyone remember?
I mean, I know my part of it. I'm a distraction.
But why are you a distraction? What are we trying to?
I thought your guys' plan was to go and free the prisoners of the ships to create this mass chaos, is what I had understood it as. But also, I'm the DM, so it's not up to me, you know.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
No, I was just curious what our plan had been because I forgot.
Just kind of go with the flow, you know. Wing it. Okay, so Mumsha is going to look over to his master.
Yeah.
And he's going to yell over to him, "My lord, the enemy is below deck, that foul blue demon. You need to go and check it out immediately. I must get over to the core as there's an enemy attacking it."
Well, you actually, what is your spell DC?
I'm pulling that
That's
up.
an interesting way to put it. Yeah.
Kind of scary. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of far away from him. I hope that helps. Spell DC. One sec, dude. I never know where to find it. 14.
14. Okay. Will you roll persuasion for me as well?
Yes, I will. Oh, that's super great. It's 12.
Okay. He is going to call back to you and say, what was his voice? If there's fighting below deck, then, well, I believe the core is more important. I will accompany you.
But this may be our only chance to capture him, my lord.
The Blue Devil, we'll leave him to the guards. If we see him, he'll have to come up eventually. But for now, let us take care of the core.
My lord, you know he got away last time. We are best to divide our forces. My sole duty is to serve. But sometimes I need to provide valuable advice.
Oh, shoot, what's his name? 1 second.
Lord Arian Skygale?
No, his bodyguard.
Oh, his bodyguard, yeah.
Stupid guy.
His name.
Zephyrin. Bodyguard's name is Zephyrin. He'll call back, Zephyrin! This is not the end goal. Keep your eye on the bigger picture. We need to get to the capital. And if our ship goes down, it matters not.
But he has the artifacts.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Give me a good roll, because I got a +1 on all of my charisma crap.
Or, I guess, persuasion or deception, if one's better for you.
Let me see. Ooh, deception is great.
Because you are straight up lying to this man, so I'll give you that.
Sweet. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Let me see. Dirty 20. He is going to pause at that statement, and there are a lot of brawlers coming up from the underneath right now. Guards, Zephyrin, I need you to accompany me down below deck. If he has the artifact, that is what we came for. That is what we need. We can always get another ship.
Yes, my lord. He specifically requested for me to accompany him, correct? Zephyrin?
Oh, yes. Yes, he definitely wanted you there.
Okay, cool. Where is this freaking weenie at? Alright, hold on.
Currently, he is up above you. It is still your turn, so do with that what you will.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and move right here. And that is where we will end my turn.
Okay. Monsha, that ends your turn?
That will end my turn. Yep.
Okay. Next up is Lord Arian. And he's going to fly up in the air. He's going to kind of get above this crowd of brawlers. He's going to call out to everyone. Oh my goodness, there has been a huge misunderstanding, folks. I am so sorry. The king, he gave us intel that, well, we weren't after you. All of you, this was a mistake. Please, fighters, stop. Guards, cease your fighting. We were sent to the Ebon Market to capture a different group. The Thieves Guild. We were sent for the Thieves Guild. You folks are completely innocent. We just received word. I'm so sorry. I know some of you have lost your lives. Some of you have lost loved ones. We have lost, a ship, almost 2 ships. We've lost commanders. We've lost plentiful guards. This was a devastating loss. The king, he gave us false intel. I apologize. If only he had given us the correct information. We are prepared to release all of you. Please, if we could just lay down the weapons. He's going to yell that out.
Not that they really had weapons, but whatever.
Oh, yes. But, cease the fighting. A lot of these brawlers are going to stop fighting. A couple of them are going to shout, profanities and yell at him, calling him a liar and a cheat. Some of the ones who are more hurt, I should say, would be yelling at him. But many of them, they have kind of just started to flood out. They haven't really gotten into the fighting yet. The guards seem to be putting down their weapons, and for a moment, the fighting will stop. But that will be what he does right now. And we're going to jump to Ruin, who's next on the other boat. And I'm pulling our little thing down here. Ruin, what are you doing?
Hiding in that room.
You're just hiding? Okay.
Yep. Till I hear anything different.
Okay. I was going to say, this ship has, well, you felt it lurch, you felt it move, shift, still just hanging out.
Unless that guard is finagling with some of the prisoners, yeah.
Okay. So far, nothing's happened over here. So we'll go ahead and hop to Leet, who is on the same ship, actually, over here. And Moncha. You can hear through her, some of the guards seem to be murmuring. Some of them seem to be lowering their weapons as well. It seems some sort of communication has been relayed to the rest of the ships, telling them to drop weapons and cease the fighting and trying to calm down everyone instead of perpetuating the violence.
So Lee is on the ship.
Lee is currently on the ship. She's basically about to get off the ship with that steering orb, but she has not left yet.
So sorry, she's not on our ship. She's
not on our ship. Gotcha. She is on the other ship, yeah.
Okay. Can I use a free action to talk to her?
Yeah.
All right. I would just let her know, Leet, we have stopped the fighting on our ship. If you would care to join me, you are free. I plan to strike against Lord Skygale while he is down below decks.
Well, certainly. Why did the fighting stop?
I convinced him that I am downstairs. Very confusing.
I convinced him that I am downstairs. Perfect. Okay. She will begin... Well, she'll use some of her movement to begin flying towards you all. It will take her a minute because she is several ships away.
Yep.
So it'll take her a little bit to kind of hop ships here. Next up would be Talia, who you guys don't know where she is. Then the Aarakocra guards, who, from what you can all see around you, well, they're beginning to lower the weapons and kind of make space for the brawlers to not crowd them. But still keeping kind of an eye on them so they don't get into anything or break stuff or riot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that's going on here. Reyna, you're up. You've just heard this announcement from below deck. Some of the brawlers that are still trying to funnel up past you have kind of slowed, and they're looking to you. Like, what's going on? Thought we were fighting. I thought we were breaking free, and now we're cool. Now they're gonna let us go.
That's what he said. I don't really trust him, though. I think. What does Reyna want to do? I think she doesn't know.
Is Bartolome with you?
No, he is observing the helm invisibly.
Okay, cool.
I think
he's relaying to me what is going on.
Because I think Reyna's gonna be a little like hesitant to do anything until she sees how this is. What exactly is happening, what's playing out here. So I think she's going to I guess I'm going to ready an action that if somebody comes down here hostilely, that I'll take.
Go for the attack. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Next up will be Willis, which Ruin, you are in eyesight of Willis. He's kind of just hanging out. You don't really see him doing much. His friends are around him, but I mean, they're just in their cages. They're waiting. You know, you can kind of hear things settling down, above deck, and they're waiting it out, seeing what's going on. These brawlers are next.
As they should.
Chilo, a lot of these brawlers, that are around you start to kind of disperse and, help each other off the ground. You know, some of them are, beat up, some of them are cut. They're kind of tending to their wounds. And some have kind of gone to the edge of the ship and began looking down at the ground distantly, and at the fiery wreck below. Chilo, you're up.
Question, Jordan.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I did not use my action last time, Jordan.
Yes.
With a held action, can that be used at any point?
So you can't really hold one action. You can ready an action, so you state like a criteria you want to activate should something happen.
Okay.
Or if you're holding something, you can hold your turn, and then you push your turn back until after another player's turn to come back.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Never mind then.
Yeah. I would say you had enough conversation with Arian. I would probably count that as your action.
Yeah,
since it initiated quite a few things.
I agree. All right, go on.
Chilo's just gonna ask. He's gonna say, "Well, if you've just gotten word, why have you not given the order to turn around and drop us off?"
I'm getting to it. We had to settle everyone down first. Believe me,
everybody will be a lot more settled once their feet are on the ground.
Oh, we intend to. Don't you worry.
Chilo hasn't dropped his staff, but he just kind of has it relaxed against his shell. I am gonna hold. I'm gonna hold a couple of Eldritch Blasts if anybody does anything hostile.
Okay, for sure. And that'll be it for you?
Yeah.
All right, Monsha, a.k.a. Zephyrin.
Yeah.
As you're disguised as.
Okay. Yeah, Monsha is going to move and dash into the below the deck.
Okay.
And as he passes Chilo, he's going to... I'm going to... If you'll allow me, I'll whisper the same thing to Chilo and a couple other people. It's going to be really short.
Yeah.
Okay. If not, I can choose one or the other. Either him or the brawlers.
Yeah. Go ahead and say what it would be. I mean, they're kind of all in the same area, so I'm going to say you can probably tell both of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, when Skygale is below deck, we swarm him.
Roll persuasion.
Chilo's just stone-faced.
Roll persuasion for the brawlers.
Okay. Oh, gosh. I need to up my charisma so bad, dude.
You're using charisma all the time.
It sucks. That's a 13.
13. Okay.
And to clarify, these are the ones below deck that I'm persuading, if that changes anything.
Okay. Honestly, about half of them are going to nod in agreement, and the other half they're looking a little unsure.
Okay.
So they're the ones down here with me that you're trying to persuade.
That is correct.
I did tell him I didn't trust him.
Well, he's only doing this because he thinks Monsha's down here. Which, it's true, Monsha is down there now.
Monsha is down there now, it's true.
It is technically true now.
Yeah. Can you put me below deck real quick?
Yes. Boop.
Okay, so it's 5'10". I still got like 20-ish more feet of movement.
Yeah.
25, 30. Okay. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up will be Lord Skygale. And Chilo, you will hear him call out to his ship, or to the guards. Move the ships. Get them moving. Please bring one of them forward that we can load everyone onto to bring them back to the ground. And the ship you're on, well, it'll stop. It'll start to reverse. You can see the other ships begin to move as well. And
just to be clear, wait, I understand attacking this POS, but like everybody's about to get dropped off and set free. But
or so they say.
Or so
yeah,
they
I don't
say.
think so.
So you can see I pulled you to this other map because it's easier to visualize this. These ships are going to be moving backwards to kind of meet up and connect, and these ships are going to be moving sideways to kind of connect here. And we'll pause there for a minute as for the ships, because technically they'll go next, so I'll hold off. Ruin, you're up next. That's all he's going to be doing this turn. He's going to be kind of facilitating that move. But he will begin to make his way towards actually, no, he wouldn't yet. He's going to try to get people out of the way first before he swarms down there. But he will just be flying here.
Did Skygale move?
Just a little bit. He did not go below deck yet, though. He kind of just moved a little bit closer to Chilo.
Okay, cool.
But he is up in the air, so he's kind of watching, kind of seeing how this plays out. But Ruin, we're going back to you. You felt some ships move. They kind of slid across, the ship you're on. And you feel this ship begin to lurch backwards again.
This is not the way Ruin wishes to go. What is happening?
Was that it? I don't hear anything or anything like that.
Outside, not yet. The guard's turn isn't until later, so nothing has happened yet other than this.
There's no windows.
Not the room you're in. You're like dead center of the ship right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm a stowaway. I'm here to get to another island. So
okay. Next up will be the ships and Ruin. Who's up for reference here?
I'm still on. Okay.
You're still on the ship, and you feel it move backwards even more, like it's driving backwards for some reason.
I'm gonna have to go look. I'm too curious of a cat. I'm gonna go back to the top deck.
I thought you were a bug, not a cat.
Whatever you want me to be.
Okay, I will let you move out if you'd like to do that
without rolling stealth.
Right now, the guards are releasing prisoners from cages.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd totally go.
So once you look out, that's what you can see.
Can I attempt to enter the mind of the one I was talking to again?
If you'd like to.
See? Ruin told you. Just wait. No need for lockpicking.
And I'm still using my chameleon carapace. I don't know if he sees me or not, but I'm just gonna walk upstairs.
Okay. You do not receive a response from him, from that.
Be free, little flies.
And I'm going to say that to every single person into 120 feet of me.
Oh, dude. I mean, you're definitely going to get some heads turning, like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
But yeah. And I'm assuming you're dashing to get up the stairs?
Yeah, I'll definitely be dashing.
Okay.
Well, no, I wouldn't be because that takes an action, correct?
Yeah.
Then no, because it takes an action for me to be using my carapace, my chameleon carapace, so I still want to remain unseen. So I'm just gonna make my way.
Okay. I'll say you're able to get to like the base of the stairs, so you can see up into the night sky, but nothing beyond
it's
that.
It's always night here. I wonder what magic makes this happen.
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Hopping back over. Next up will be Leet. Mocha, you can see that she's attempting to shove this orb into her bag, but it seems a little bit too big as she's flying. And so she's still making her way, but she's still flying towards this front ship. The ships have moved a little bit, so she's about halfway there now.
Oh.
Talia would be up next, but you have no idea where she is. And these guards, you can see after these ships have moved, well, they're starting to guide these brawlers, almost kind of positioning themselves in a way to guide them onto one of the ships. And they're telling them, "Oh, right this way. We'll take you down. This ship will take you to this ship is going back to the ground. We'll take you home. I'm so sorry. We feel terrible. You really were not the target of this operation. Please, if you would."
Which ship are they bringing them all to?
They are bringing them back to one of those ships that the ship Leet was on that had crashed into them. So they're still flying. They're just, they're looking a little damaged is all. But they're taking it back. Just the ship directly behind your guys' ship now is the one they're going to. So they're kind of funneling them backwards to board that ship. Raina, you're up next.
Matt, your character, when he came down, he whispered that to all of us that we were going to attack him when he came down?
That is correct.
Okay. Raina is going to... I think, can Raina hold her turn until after, Lord whatever his name is?
Yeah, you can hold your turn just until whoever goes and you want to hop back in. It's totally fine.
Okay, I wanna hold my turn until after his turn.
Okay. Next up would be Willis, but nobody has eyes on Willis. The Brawlers would be next. And you can see a lot of them are going to that other ship. They're kind of making their way out. The guards have let them out of their cages. Chilo, from what you can see, the other ships that have kind of converged. And about half of those ones who still seemed unsure down here, Moncha and Raina, they have gone above deck. The ones who nodded, the ones who nodded in agreement, like, yeah, let's get them, they have remained down here with you. Okay. So there's about 10 brawlers still down here with you.
Mm.
This dude's going to be like a level 20 wizard or something, guys. Come on.
But they are making their way to the other ship. Chilo, you're up.
The question is, do we actually believe that they're really going to let us all go?
Well, why would they let them out of the cages? That's what's like confusing me.
I had a dark thought. My thought is they're gonna board everybody onto the ship and then shoot it out of the sky.
Oh,
I have to admit, I had a similar thought.
no, I didn't. I was about to show myself, and well, I still might because that's metagaming if I don't. So
I think based on Jordan's expression, there might be some truth to that, Chilo.
Chilo's gonna move out of the way of the stairs because he senses that Lord Skygale is. Well, he heard the conversation between Zephram and Lord Skygale, so he imagines he's wanting to get down there. I'm gonna hold my action instead of for Eldritch Blast. If Lord Skygale goes down there, I'm gonna cast darkness over the stairs once he gets down there, like with me in it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Launchshot, back to you.
Moshe's gonna roll insight into his conversation with Skygale to see, one, if he saw through the disguise, and two, if he even had any intention of coming below deck.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
That is a 19.
Okay, and your two questions were if he saw through your disguise, and if he had intention to go below deck. From what you could tell, he didn't seem to treat you any differently than he treated his bodyguard, so you could assume that he did not see through your disguise. And as far as coming below deck, you have no reason to believe that he isn't planning on it. But just given the amount of people who are in the stairwell, you could probably assume that he was just trying to clear it out first, and he was watching for anyone coming above.
Okay. Are there any brawlers who are still on their way exiting?
Yeah, there's still definitely some brawlers here on the ship. All the ones that were below deck that were not ready to fight are not here anymore. Just those 10 that have kind of hung back per your orders. In fact, were you still disguised as the bodyguard when you went below deck?
Yes, I was.
And told them that?
I did.
Oh, they're going to be so confused.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't affect anything. I just need to... Okay.
Okay, one thing I would have said had there been perplexion is I would have said something along the lines of, I am not who you think I am. So,
okay.
If it comes to that, I'm prepared to pull.
I think that they were more of just okay, well, let's get him, who cares who the heck you are? I don't think they know who he would be. They just know, okay, some bird guy came down and told us we're going to jump him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There's no guards down here yet, right?
Not currently, no.
Okay, sounds good. So if I ready an action, can I ready an action for when he comes down to do something to him?
Yeah.
Okay, and can that be a spell?
Yes.
Okay, that is...
Because it would be as if it was your action on your turn, but you're just taking it, I think it's as a reaction, correct?
Yeah. You use your reaction as well as the action you would have used.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Well...
If you push your turn back, does that count as a reaction as well?
No. When you push your turn back, you just push your order in the turn, in the initiative. So essentially you've skipped your entire turn and just said, I'm going to take my turn later.
You could also do that if you wanted.
Yeah. It won't happen as he's coming down. It'll happen after someone's turn is done.
Yeah.
You would just go after he finished his turn instead of when he came down.
Yeah.
You use yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn and kind of hide behind Reyna.
Okay. Are you readying something?
I am readying an action.
Okay. What are you readying it for?
I am readying. Maybe I shouldn't do this one. Not yet. Are there any guards near me?
We couldn't hear you, Brian.
Finger of death.
I know, right? Second level finger of death. Are there any guards?
There are no guards below deck.
Sorry, I didn't mean guards. Are there any brawlers within 15 feet of me?
Yes, there are 10 brawlers, all right here around you.
Okay, could I move somewhere below deck where they are not in my range? I just need 15 feet. Can I move to the opposite side right here? Where are these brawlers?
They're right by the stairs, basically, because they were told by you that they're going to swarm him as soon as he comes down. So they are kind of surrounding the stairwell to swarm him as soon as he comes out.
Okay. Well,
So yes, you could technically go your 30 feet and you'd be 15 feet away from them.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. I will ready just an action with my bow. That is what I will do.
Your bow? Okay.
Yeah.
And you're readying it for when he comes down?
Yes, and you know what? I'm so sorry, Jordan. I reserve the right to change my mind. I am not readying my bow. I am readying Ray of Frost, because that actually does more damage. So that is what we would do.
Okay, perfect.
All right, sounds good. I was gonna ready Thunder Wave, but I'm like, maybe not.
Next up is Lord Skygale, and he's going to, well, Chilo, you'll hear him. He's going to tell a few guards to kind of keep an eye on the entrance. So the Blue Devil is below deck. The Blue Devil is below deck. Please, if you would get several men on here, I need to go speak with the helmsman. I do not want anyone coming up before I am able to come down. And Chilo, you'll see that he ducks around the corner here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you catch a glimpse of him just entering the helm through your familiar. He just passes kind of right next to him. And everyone in here is kind of just awaiting his orders. But that's all he's going to do. Ruin, you have just pulled yourself, you've just walked basically upstairs, calling everyone bugs. Be free, little flies. Well, no, you're still at the bottom of the stairs.
You're on mute.
I'm going to walk to the top, using my chameleon carapace to just stay on the edge.
You should be able to control him now, too, by the way.
I can't.
Can't?
No.
What is going on?
I don't know why.
I don't know either. Oh, well. I will continue to control him.
Okay.
Totally fine.
So what do I see when I get to the top?
As you get to the top, I mean, you noticed it before. This ship is tilted. Prisoners are beginning to kind of make their way up. Guards have kind of scattered a little bit. But this ship is moving backwards, away from the rest of the ships. Still.
Away from the other ships?
Yes. Currently, it is hanging back. Basically, the back half of these ships is hanging back. So the front of the ship is kind of in line with the back of the ship next to it, but it is still a ways kind of separated from it.
How many guards are within 120 feet of me?
Yeah, Brian, I think the ship you're on is stuck going backwards.
I don't know that, though. So I'm essentially communicating with all the guards within 120 feet of me.
Honestly, it's basically this entire ship.
I'm kind of surprised that the other ships could get out from behind it with it being stuck going backwards. Some fancy finagling.
Listen to me. What is going on? We should be moving forward to another island, should we not? Are you not confused?
That's what I'm going to say to everybody.
I mean, you're going to get some heads turning. Nobody knows where the heck this voice is coming from, though. And you've still got your carapace up, so you're hard to spot anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, no one's going to know where the heck this voice is coming from. So you're going to see people kind of looking around, and guards are kind of looking at each other like, did you hear that? Is that okay, well, what was that,
But nobody tries to answer?
No, nobody knows where the heck it came from. just some disembodied voice in their head. I guess, actually, there's a lot of people here. I'm sure someone would probably answer. In fact, 120 feet. No, she'd be out of range. Okay. Roll perception for me, Ruin.
That is an 11.
Not great.
No.
Yeah, no one answers you. And you don't hear anything, you don't see or hear anything else. You see that the ship's moving backwards still, for some reason.
Can I make my way to the helm?
Oh, yes, you definitely can.
I would want to do that. And I'd also want to keep an eye out for any navigation charts.
Okay. Are you still keeping your carapace up?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because you're not gonna be moving very fast then.
That's all right.
Okay. Is that it for you then?
Yes, my little 2'3" Thrycreen has walked as far as he can.
Okay.
And he starts to wonder to himself if he's speaking the correct language, since no one responded.
Okay. Next up will be these ships. And Ruin. It's these ships now. You feel the ship move back more.
Ruin's not happy with his development so far.
Yeah, I thought you'd kind of try to get off the ship faster, but...
Yeah, well, he doesn't know what's going on, and I think I'm too far to attempt to jump off, so we'll see.
You might be able to catch a ride on a bird, you know.
Yep.
You're a pretty little guy. Okay. Yeah. I mean those ships begin to move. Leet is
None of the other ships notice that there's one that's falling back.
Well, they do, but they kind of already know the situation with that one. So
AKA they don't care.
AKA, yeah, there's nothing. It's kind of a broken ship at this point. Leet is up next. Monsha, she is about 3/4 of the way to you now. She's still above open air, carrying that orb.
Okay. As I look through her eyes, how many of the prisoners are on that central ship?
You would guess about 90% of them have made it.
Jeez, is she close to that ship?
Close-ish. I mean, it's like kind of to the side of her, so she's fairly close. Yeah.
Did she hear me?
She was too far away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd ask her. I think Skygale has plans to dispose of the prisoners. What do you think we should do?
Well, are they really our concern?
They are an asset.
Well, if we're just taking out the leader, then why does it matter?
Will we be able to take him out with no guards or with no prisoners to fight?
Well, we don't need to take out all the guards. We just need to take out him, correct?
You're more ballsy than I am. Do what you think is best in this situation.
Well, I could probably go take out one of the other ships.
Could you ram the ship that the prisoners are on into another ship?
The one they're on?
Yeah. Get them closer. Keep them so they give them a chance to jump to another ship if needed.
Oh, well, I can definitely try. Of course. And you can see she kind of diverts her path a little bit. She's close enough to that ship. She's going to start trying to get onto it with all the other prisoners here.
Dumb prisoners.
Next up is Talia, which for the first time you guys get eyes on her. Well, Monsha, you get eyes on her through Leet. You can see she has just boarded that ship. So she has just hopped over to...
that I'm on?
No. Talia has just hopped on to that ship that's directly behind the ship they are on.
Okay. But Willis is still on board with me, and they're letting everyone out?
Yep. Willis is still on board with you, and they're letting everyone out, but your ship is currently careening backwards.
Okay.
Next up will be the guards. And again, Monsha, I think you're the only one who's going to be able to see this. Amongst all the... Well, actually, let's see if she even notices. Okay. Amongst all the passengers climbing aboard this ship, a lot of these guards seem to be getting off of it.
Yep, that makes sense.
What do you know?
So you don't know if they're making room for people or really what the situation is. But there are a lot... I mean, really, the guards seem to be... They're moving. They're a lot of them that you can see through Leet are making their way off of the ship. But it is filling up with these prisoners. And that will be it for them. Reyna, you're up.
Well, she didn't get to take a turn last time because he never came downstairs. Oh. Well, I mean, technically I had held my turn, so I guess I could have taken a turn, but I didn't. I guess she's gonna look at Monsha, and she's gonna go, "Are you sure he's coming down the stairs?
It's taken forever. I thought he had a sense of urgency about him. Clearly not.
Oh, he has urgency, but he also has priorities.
A little sneaky little Slytherin snake.
Hey man, you don't get to be Bird Hitler without some conniving, you know.
Bird Hitler, awesome. That's great.
I mean, he is trying to commit genocide, so it's fair.
I think you get above deck and you start trying to pull.
I know my criteria didn't come to pass, but seeing the guards coming closer, I feel like Chilo would release the darkness spell. And
You'd flick it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally can. I would say that's hostile enough.
Yep. So it's going to be 15 feet covering the entrance to the stairwell and me.
Okay.
What were you saying, Monsha?
Reyna, I wonder if we try to help these dumb brawlers to not go onto that ship.
And can I say anything out of turn? Or
yeah, we're kind of in a very loose initiative right now.
Yeah, Chilo's just going to yell, "He went to the helm."
Down the stairs so we can hear?
Well, he's going to yell it out. I figure it will travel downstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well that gives me new information. So I guess I'd look at Matcha and I'd say, are we gonna go up then?
I guess so. I mean, without our prisoners, we really don't have anything. And since their IQ is less than 5.
They are not the smartest bunch.
They do not seem to be the smartest bunch. I will.
You may walk into a cloud of darkness while going up the stairs, and that's okay.
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you doing, Raina?
Sorry, I'm trying to think in my head what I think is the smartest move to do.
Fair.
Let me use that spell slot.
I'm debating. I didn't want to because I didn't want to use the spell slot, but if I go up, I'm debating if I should be disguised as a guard. So she's gonna ask Matcha what he thinks of that plan.
Might be worth it.
You think it's worth it? Disguise myself as a guard to go up with you to see what's going on in the helm?
I don't know if we need to go to the helm or try to get people off of the ship that's about to be blasted.
Well, I don't know that there's a ship about to be blasted.
Monsha would have relayed to you that 90% of the prisoners are on the ship.
Okay.
Which he got from Lee, correct, Jordan?
Yes, Lee. You would have seen that through Lee.
Yeah. But you do what you gotta do, Raina. You live your life.
Well, I'm trying to think how I'm going to convince the prisoners who have just been told all to go onto the ship to get off the ship in a way that they're actually going to believe me.
You're about to get blasted out of the sky, turned into dust. Sorry, being what?
I mean, just being one person that's coming up and being like, "Hey guys, get off the ship now."
Yeah. Frickin' Jordan messing with my plan.
Hey,
not gonna lie, you changed my plan, so I had alternates.
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
Yeah, because I think Raina would want to try to save the prisoners, but I don't feel like that's a very effective plan. I'm trying to think of something clever. Okay, well, they might believe me more if I'm not a guard telling them to get off. So maybe I don't want to disguise myself then. So I guess Raina is gonna do a Hail Mary and try to get these people off the boat. I'm gonna go ahead and as my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and recast my blade song so it lasts for, because I think I still have like 2 rounds left, but if we can, I don't want to have to use it again. So I'm gonna re-up my blade song, and then I'm going to dash up onto the top of the deck.
Okay.
How far would that have been? Which direction is the ship in? That it's behind us?
Yeah, it's behind you. So you'd be able to get to it from like one of these corners.
Okay.
How
far away from me is that? Like, how far have I already moved to get up on deck, I guess is what I'm asking.
About 30 feet to get up the stairs on deck. So the rest of it would be another 60 feet, plus, a few feet to get onto the other boat.
Okay, well, if I dash, I have 80 feet of movement. So you said 30 to get up there, so I'd have another 50. So I'd be able to get to that corner.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to get on the boat, but I could get to
the corner, yeah.
Where I could holler and they would hear me.
Yeah, potentially. I think a group of them would be able to hear you. Not all of them.
Okay. I'm going to go up and I'm going to go over to that corner and I'm going to holler at them. It's a trap! They're going to shoot you from the sky!
Will you roll persuasion for me?
Sure thing.
Come on, guys. You got to be smarter than this.
What's my plus to persuasion? Persuasion. I don't think it's very good because I have a terrible charisma. That is an 18.
Wow.
Luckily, I rolled
Nice.
good.
Okay. I mean, a few of them are definitely going to look shocked by that. Hey, wait a second.
Well,
Maybe she's got a point.
Well, I assume they can also tell that all the flying guards are leaving the ship, which is a little suspicious, I would think.
Oh yeah.
Hey, all them guards is leaving.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
Hey, what's happening here? And Raina, actually, as you get close to that corner, you yell out. You spot Talia in that crowd, and it's not her turn by any means, but she would start to make her way to the edge of the ship. She's looking to get off, so she's definitely one that is going to heed your warning here.
Are you sure it's just not because she wants that duel?
She might want that duel. She might want help avenging her friend. She might want revenge. It's just it could be a whole different thing. Who knows?
I mean, I hope that we're right
Stabber.
and they weren't actually going to let them go, but I don't think they were.
No, they weren't going to let him go.
But we'll get to what they do when it's actually their turn.
Okay. That would conclude my turn because I used my action to dash it.
Okay. Willis is up next, and we have someone who has eyes on Willis now. So, dearest Ruin.
I can move. I can see.
Yeah.
I fixed him. Ha! Okay, you're gonna see, this guy and three buddies kind of run top deck. One seems to be in the front, the three following him, and he's kind of shouting at the guards and getting people out here like, hey, what's going on here? Why are we moving backwards? I thought we were supposed to be up by that ship. And a couple of the guards, they'll respond to Willis. This crazy woman came in and she stole the navigation. We're trying to fix it. We're trying to, jimmy something together so we can steer the ship back. Just hold tight. But I mean, Willis and his friends seem to still be trying. They're making their way to the helm as well.
It's not my turn, but I'm excited.
Next up will be these brawlers, and the ones who heard you, Raina, they're going to stop moving. They're going to stop their approach onto this other ship. And you're going to get a couple dozen that will kind of hop off of that ship onto the other ships, and you can see some of the guards trying to kind of keep them on the ship, kind of push them back, like, no, stay on the ship. But a good chunk of them will kind of hop back to other ships, but the majority of them are still on that main ship. Next up will be Chilo.
Well, can't risk Bartolome, so Chilo is going to move a little closer to the stairwell, so he's actually in the darkness. And I don't know if it's going to be better to Ray of Frost somebody or double Eldritch Blast somebody. Screw it. I picked a Warlock for a reason. We're Eldritch Blasting.
You're just shooting at one of the guards?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll the hit.
Okay, so we have a 15 and a 23.
15 will miss, 23 will hit.
Okay. 1d10. Alright, 1d10. That is 10 on the dice.
Dang.
I hit this guy here, and I'm going to push him back 10 feet.
Okay, sick. He gets blasted back. Anything else you'd like to do, Chilo?
Yeah, since I still have my bonus action, my familiar is going to go up to Lord Skygale and is going to finally reveal himself. 13 plus stuff. Where's my
stuff?
Oh, there it is. Sting plus 5 to hit, so 18 to hit Lord Skygale.
Sweet. Will you actually roll that at disadvantage? He's going to be using an ability here.
At disadvantage? Okay, so I'll roll. Yeah. Oh, crap. I rolled at advantage because I was invisible.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll just
it's a straight roll. Alright, I'll roll again.
That's right. I totally forgot about. Sorry. I was looking at his stats trying to figure out what he could do.
That's much worse. That's a 12.
Okay. Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay.
What
reveals
your
himself.
first two rolls?
What was your lower roll on the first one?
My lower roll was it was 11 plus 5, so it would have been a 16.
Okay, we'll use that instead, because it would have been one of those two rolls as your first one, so that will hit.
Yeah. Okay. It'd be 1d4 plus 3. So he is stinging him with the... Oh, actually, he's shape changed. So it looks like a bird just like bites him.
Oh, nice.
I forgot he was shape changed right now. So that's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Skygale needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay. That is a 13. Not great.
13 does pass. Because I think it's only like an 11.
Okay.
But still takes half damage.
Nice.
Okay.
1, 2, where's the third one? There you are. Well, that was really poor. Takes 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Love it.
2 and 2 1s.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's going to take it into... what the...
And then the bird flies away. 1, 2... What is his speed? 3, that's 15. Oh, speed of 40. Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll get, like, right to the edge of the darkness.
Perfect. Okay. And will that end your turn?
That'll end my turn.
Alright, Mocha. It's you. You're at the bottom of the stairs. I assume you just heard, well, something happen up top, through the darkness.
Chilo's gonna yell down, I no longer have eyes on the helm.
Oh, yeah, because you're literally in the darkness. Yeah. All right, hold on. Jordan.
I mean, you could have just waited for him.
I feel like that would have been a good idea.
He's just got to do a couple things first.
We can still wait for him. I still think Splinter might be down there, right? 15, 20. Go ahead and move me to the top of the stairwell, right next to Chilo.
Yep, you are in darkness.
Yes.
Magical darkness, so you will not be able to see anything.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct.
I was going to say, you have like a weirdly distant third-person view of the top deck because of Leet.
I do. Super weird. All right. I am going to yell out. I mean, they're probably going to do it this turn anyways. Let's be honest. Which are they to the left or to the right of us?
Which one?
The ship that's about to be blown to smithereens.
It is behind you.
It is behind me. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. That does change things a little bit. Are there still, through my very weird third-person view, are there still prisoners on this ship that are moving towards the boarding the other ship?
The prisoners that were on this ship, that were going to the other ship, have stopped moving. Raina's comment has kind of given them, it stopped them, yes.
Okay, cool. All right, that works.
But there's still a lot of prisoners on the other ship.
Okay. He will do this. And I am going to hold... Yeah, I'm going to hold my action. Thunderwave.
What is your criteria for letting it off?
If the guards begin to swarm around me or downstairs, and there's a sufficient amount of them around me.
Okay. I'm going to say you still look like the bodyguard.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You still look like the bodyguard, but... Oh, no, you came out of the darkness. Never mind. I thought you were still in the darkness. I was going to say nobody could see you, but no, you are.
Ooh, actually... Nah, that's okay. We'll do that. Okay.
Well, at this point, no one has eyes on Lord Skygale anymore. But you all feel the ship you're on pull away from the rest. And it flies forward and out, separating itself from the group.
Can we see the ship's formation?
Yes. So it has just moved a bit.
Okay. Which one's the one that's going to get blasted?
This guy here is the one that all the prisoners are converging on.
And the green one is the one that cannot move, correct?
The green one is the one that's actively moving backwards.
Because of Leet?
Yes.
Okay.
So dumb. Come on, Leet.
So funny.
But that will be his turn. Ruin, you're up.
Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Ruin possesses navigator's tools. I am proficient with said tools. I have a question.
Yes.
Proficiency with these tools lets me chart a ship's course and follow navigation charts. So I have to ask, am I able to use my tools to control this ship? Because it does say navigation at sea, but we're on flying ships. So I don't know if that's totally your discretion. But the description...
tools.
Yeah.
Or navigators tools?
Yeah, navigators tools. Because if that's not gonna do anything for me, then I'm gonna try something else.
I think those are less about controlling how a ship moves and just keeping you from getting lost.
Okay. All right.
So they would definitely, like, if you wanted to try and figure out where the ship was going on its current course, you could do something like that. Kind of
no, thank
given
you.
its direction.
Rixius was just trying to get to different islands. So, I would like to look around. Are there any animals, birds specifically?
Birds? I mean, there are a lot of bird people.
I'm looking more for the animal type birds. Any flying creatures around whatsoever?
Tons of flying birds everywhere.
I mean, there's definitely some birds like in the air. Like birds live in this area.
Approximately how many within 120 feet of me?
Say 6,000. Come on.
I love this line of questioning.
I love it too. Let me. Okay, let's see. Roll a percentage here to see if there's any. Okay, that's a good number. Let's not roll. Okay, I'd say there's at least 2 birds within 120 feet of you.
All right. So I'm seeing these birds. How big are they?
1 second. Let me pull up my stat block for them.
Okay.
I don't believe they're very big, but you're also a very small person.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, dude. I haven't had to look at this creature for a long time.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd have to be pulling it out, actually.
I think I'm aware of this creature.
Yeah, I think this is one of the ones I sent you as my, like, little testy guy. Jeez. Where is he? They are tiny creatures. Think like a seagull.
Could 2 seagulls pick up 60 pounds?
I mean, they could probably keep you from falling to your death.
So are you saying they're not going to be able to hold me up, or they'd slowly kind of go to the ground?
They would. It would be like a feather fall.
Okay.
And who knows? Maybe there's more birds closer to the ground.
How far behind us is that ship getting, out of curiosity?
Currently, it is from your guys' ship or from the mass of ships.
Either one, whichever one's easier for you to determine, I guess.
Because from the ship with all the prisoners, about 100 feet. From your guys' ship, about 400 feet.
Okay.
I guess Rubixius is going to drop his chameleon carapace, and he's going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, and you're using your 120-foot range of telepathy stuff to speak with these animals?
Yes, so they would hear it in their little minds. They would hear,
"Greetings, winged ones. Do request, maybe your wings, of course. I need a lift. This ship is not going where I would like it to, and if you could get me to the next one, or maybe to a flock of yours, I will pay you greatly."
You hear several voices back. Pay us? Pay us? Pay us? Pay us? Pay us what?
Food.
Food sounds good. We want food. I don't think we can fly that far, but we could definitely fly you, a short distance.
To the next island would be great. Or to another ship.
Island?
One that's going forward, maybe.
A ship? We could do a ship.
A ship is fine.
Because Ruixius doesn't know what's about to happen, so.
Okay.
He's just going after ones that are going forward, so yeah. That is what I'm going to do.
Okay. Ruin. You only saw about 2 birds around you to communicate with. About 9 show up.
Okay.
Actually, they're birds. Roll persuasion for me.
That is a 13.
Okay, well, I rolled a nat 1. So 9 birds are going to show up.
Take it.
I'll say this turn they won't really be able to do anything, but come later turns they will be able to do something.
Yeah, so Ruixius is like holding his arms out, like sprawling them out, waiting to be lifted.
Okay. And you have 4 of them, so it helps.
I do have 4 of them.
Helps get some grip on you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jeez, dude. That's perfect, dude. Okay. And does that end your turn?
Actually, so can I move to the edge?
Yeah. You got your movement.
Okay, and once each of my turns, so I'm revealing myself. Everyone can see me. Whoever can see me is also going to see all these fireflies begin to cover me. And I don't know if I'm at the edge yet, but if I'm not, these fireflies are going to move me an additional 5 feet.
Come, my starlings, help me move. Let us get off of this ship that has some trouble. Moving backwards is no such thing for a navigational vessel. It must always move forward. So push me.
And yeah, these fireflies are just going to kind of assist me to move to the very edge of this.
Okay. Yeah, and you can get right to the edge.
Okay. That is me using my gathered swarm.
Very nice.
Yeah. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up are the ships.
No, they don't have to move any further.
I thought the ships already went.
Just his ship went, because he has a thing he can command things to do outside of turn.
Cool.
But now will be the actual ships will be moving what they're supposed to be moving here.
We're still on the red one in the front that's separated, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
But these ships are going to move away from that ship, and you all will hear cannon fire. And I need to roll damage / if they hit. What are these called? Stormclaw. You will all see. Well, whoever's in a position to see will see 3 of these cannons connect, and this is a lot of damage. So not that many. And that ship is going to take a hefty amount of damage.
Oh, jeez.
It does have some damage threshold, so I'm taking that off. But
you take it off for each hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So it takes a lot less than that, but oh geez, how much damage is that?
Phyrexius would be just saying, not that ship at all. The one that's moving the fastest. It's like just as these freaking cannons are hitting it.
No, not that one. Okay. Oof, man. Everyone on board that ship will take 36 points of bludgeoning damage as the ship rocks, shakes, and basically creaks underneath them.
Was this ship already damaged?
It was already damaged, yes. This is one of the ones that got rammed into by Leet.
Yeah, I figured.
Didn't you tell Leet to ram it into the ships again?
Yes, Leet has not quite made it to the ship yet, but yes, she was told to do that.
How many of the brawlers got off from my instruction?
I'd say about 30.
Was Talia one of them?
Talia had not yet made it to the edge. She was kind of in the center of that mass. So she is on that ship that just got hit.
Poor Talia.
I tried to warn her.
It's true. And Talia is not looking great. Okay, but that will happen. That is the ships. Next up is Leet. She is still heading towards that ship. And Mocha, you're going to hear a little prod into your mind here. Should I still go and do that?
I think that they're a lost cause.
No, we have to try to save them.
Yeah, we did try.
Yep. And you got some of them off. None of the ones on our ship left, so that's a win.
All right. Well, sorry guys, but I have higher priorities. And she will begin making her way back to your ship. She's still behind it a little bit because you guys moved forward a little bit last time.
Yeah.
So she is catching up, but still behind.
Cool. That works.
Next up will be Talia, who has just taken a heavy blow from that ship. And honestly, she's stuck. You guys don't know what happens to her.
Makes sense.
Next up will be the guards. And Chilo, you just shot a blast at one from in the darkness. A lot of these guards are going to begin swarming into you. So they're going to start, well, some will enter the darkness. Others will just get close. Put some of these guys in here.
Matt, that might make your
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of these guys are getting close to you now because they're going towards Chilo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Question for you, Jordan.
Yep.
All right. So my plan with this was when it goes off, I was going to kind of fall over and act like they had no idea where it came from, so they wouldn't know it originated from me.
Okay.
Is that a performance thing I'm able to do with my reaction? Or with my held action?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll let that be part of your kind of go here. But yeah, it will be a performance.
Okay. I mean, if you let me do deception, I'll take that.
No.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and let that go off when there's the maximum number of guards around me.
Hey, this is about all you're going to get on you, and it's a 15-foot range?
Yeah, 15-foot range.
I think.
Chilo would be caught in it.
Yeah, Chilo's caught in it.
I'm fine with it.
Nope.
Just barely. I mean, granted, you wouldn't know because he's in the darkness, so.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, sorry, Chilo.
But I mean, you're getting essentially these other 9 guards. The 2 on the very edge are going to be just outside here.
Yeah.
These 2. But you're catching all the rest.
Okay, cool.
And what do they need to make?
They need to make a
con save, I think.
That's con save.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, their con is not great.
Excellent.
That is a 4, nat 20, 17.
10 guards with 1 spell is pretty good because you're going to hit 10 because you'll hit that one over on the side too.
Oh, right. It's a cube, huh?
It is a cube, yeah.
It is a cube. You're right.
Yeah, so you're going to hit that one too.
Oh, let's go. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
What's your spell DC?
11.
What's your
Nice.
spell save?
It's a 14.
14? Okay. In fact, if it's a cube, thinking you might be able to hit.
Yeah, depending on how you angle it, you might be able to hit it.
I think you can hit everyone, honestly.
All right, sweet.
The edge. So 12.
Let's go. 12's pretty good.
Okay, what's your DC again?
It's a 14.
Okay, because I had a 17 and nat 20, the one that failed. So 12, 4.
Remember, it takes extra. They does more damage now. We're level 5.
No,
it's a level 1 spell. Yeah.
Spell. Right. Never mind. I thought I was thinking of Thunderclap. That's a cantrip.
12, 4, 25.
Okay, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them will fail. The other 5 will succeed.
I rolled a 24.
Oh, nice. You take half damage.
Yep.
What's the damage on that?
It's going to be 2d8. Not super great, but for as many as I'm getting. Nice. That's 12 points of damage.
Dang. Okay.
And
what is that?
The 7 that failed are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
And then I have my performance thing that I'm going to do when you're ready.
Okay. Got it. Roll performance.
Whoa. Let me tell you what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. How are you playing this off?
So as it goes off, Monsha is slamming himself into the ground pretty hard in an attempt to damage his nose and have blood start trickling out of it. And as he staggers to his feet, he's going to yell, "That blue devil, find him."
Okay. Roll performance.
All right, man.
I'll let you roll it with advantage if you choose to stay prone.
Okay, yeah, I'll choose to stay prone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Once again, more charisma. Oh my gosh. That's a 19. With advantage, I would have rolled a 7.
Good thing for that advantage.
Serious.
Yeah. I mean, these guards are gonna. I mean, you fell to the ground. You're, a little bit of blood. Just the looks. And so they're, the devil. Where is the devil? Where'd he go? Find him. Lord Skygale told us to keep an eye on him. What? We cannot lose him. Okay. And it is still these guys' turns, so they will take the rest of their turn. They will. They're going to be. Well, some of these guys got pushed away when they got close, but there's still one that is in range of Chilo, who's going to take a blind swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
With disadvantage.
Yes. 12.
Oh, no. No.
Okay. And he does have a multi-attack, so we'll try a second time here.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Do I waste it? Mocho, what was the damage on the Thunder Wave?
It was 12 points of damage, so you took 6.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. There's 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Whew. Are you looking over there, Chilo?
Not great.
I'm at 11.
Oh!
That is not great. And these other guards are going to... he's about out of range. One of these other guards is going to take a swing at your familiar bird.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of in the way. That is a 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And he has a multi-attack. The other one is an 18.
That also hits.
Okay.
He does have resistant to non-magical weapon damage.
Well, these are not magical, so that is 9 points of damage. So half of that is 4, and 7 points of damage. So half that 3. So 7 total.
7 total damage. Good thing for that temp HP I gave him.
Yep. Okay. That's it for the guards, I believe. Oh, actually, no. One other thing happens with the guards. My bad. That ship that has all of the guards on it, all the prisoners, all the brawlers, and Talia, it is going to start descending rapidly. It's descending very fast. But it doesn't seem like it's falling out of the sky. It just seems like it is, like someone is steering the ship down.
So like it's pointing down? Like they've turned it to point down towards...
It has started to move down.
Okay.
So it has began a descent. So it is getting further away, but down. And that will be it for those guys. Raina.
I have a question. The guards that were around obviously attacked them, but have any of the other guards, the prisoners that were not on that ship, like there were still some on this ship and some of the other ships, are they attacking any of those prisoners?
No, they have not attacked any of those prisoners.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So even after I yelled, none of the ones around me are acting like they want to restrain or attack me?
Not so far. I mean, really, they are currently retaliating against something that shot them through the darkness. And then Moncha's comment about the Blue Devil, let's get him, So to them, it's Moncha is down here causing a ruckus, and they're trying to get him.
That's great. I love this.
Moncha's out there like...
Can a, non-warlock special familiar dash?
Yeah.
You can, right? Because they can use any other action. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My familiar who's just been, tweedling around my head, kind of just flying around my head, I'm going to send it up to the helm to see what's going on up there.
Okay.
It has 60 feet of fly, so movement, so it can't get there without dashing, I don't think. So I'm gonna have it dash, and I'm gonna try to have it be kind of stealthy once it goes in the door. So try to stay kind of out of the way so people that don't really see it. So would you like me to roll stealth on that?
Yes, please roll stealth for your owl.
Nope. That is not very good at all. That's a 5. So I think it's gonna be seen.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of these guards, their heads are turning as this owl is flying in. They don't do anything. I mean, it's just a bird, but I mean, they're a little curious, to say the least.
What do I see through its eyes? There?
Let me pull an owl. I mean, you see, there are a lot of guards up here. Many of them are manning the cannons. Lord Arian is up by the helm, giving directions directly to the pilot. I mean, not much. Lord Arian seems very frustrated. You can hear him say, what happened to the other ship? Why did it begin descent? We need to move. We need to get out of here. We need to make it with as many of our forces as we can. And we need to take care of that devil. That's all. So.
Okay.
Oh, yes. We need to take care of those devils.
Mm.
He would have had it as plural.
Okay. I am going to... See, I just don't know if we can take all of these guards. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a health potion with my bonus action.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
I'm still debating my action.
Okay. If you'd like, we can hop back to you in just a second. Give you time to think, since the next couple turns will be the other ship.
Yeah, go ahead and come back to me while I think.
Okay. Next up is Willis and his gang. They have just seen Ruin reveal himself, and they're going to make their way up to him. Oh, dude, that's so cool! I wouldn't jump though. That's a long way down. We're going to make our way up to the helm and try to fix it. But dude, don't jump. And they're going to make their way up towards the helm.
You proficient with things that steer? You proficient with ships?
No. I figured I can help though in some way. I can lead them. You know, an old buddy of mine said I was leadership material, so I'm leaning into it. And they're going to be making their way up to the helm.
Man, I hope that doesn't get him killed.
Oh, it will.
Me too.
I kind of meant that, Willis. I don't want you to get too ambitious.
It wasn't you who said it.
Oh, it wasn't me? I thought it was me. Who was it?
No, that was Goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It was Goat, and besides you, Mancha, he is the only other person that enjoyed Goat's food. So.
Yep.
Not really. Chilo enjoyed it.
That's true.
Oh.
Chilo
Okay.
did.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, but that would be Willis and the gang. All the brawlers. I mean, there were some on the ship with you guys. Honestly, they don't know what to do at this point. They saw the other ship start to get shot out of the sky. There are a ton of guards on this ship still. The ones who were down in the darkness, though, below deck, will come out and begin attacking these guards who are nearby. So I will just roll some hits for them. And they are not hitting very well. Let's see. Okay. They will land about 9 hits altogether on these guards.
That's something.
It's good.
Yeah. Just some help, you know.
Yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and attack some guards.
Okay.
So, Raina's going to run over. She's going to run over there, and she's going to attack that guard.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, and that is I'm gonna green flame blade this guy.
Okay. Those brawlers will have taken out 2 of the guards as well.
Would it have been the one standing behind him?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So I'm going to roll that, and then so is going to take 10 piercing damage, and then it's going to take 3 fire damage to that first guy. And then the guy behind him is going to take 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. Dang.
To the guy behind him, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're looking fairly hurt now at this point. Some of these guards were on the other ship when it got rattled before, and so they had taken a few points of damage there and took some more here. And from Monsha's Thunderwave as well. Okay. Chilo, I believe we're on to you.
Okay. My familiar is going to go into the darkness and is going to feed me a greater healing potion.
Very nice.
That is 44 plus 4.
Gambit's greater healing potion.
Nope. He's dead. He can't own anything.
I will say, unfortunately, that's still up in the air.
Yeah, true. He could still be alive.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 13. So 17 points of healing. Oop.
Very nice.
Take that. With its action, it is going to go invisible once again and fly down the stairs.
Sweet. Do you want them in the other half?
Yeah.
Okay. There's currently nobody down here.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Hey, Moncha, can you take a hit?
Yeah, I can take a hit.
Okay.
You're doing great.
I am also going to Thunder Wave.
Let's freaking go.
With
2,
that
4, 5, 6,
configuration.
7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. 10 con saves.
Wait, no, I think you can get more, dude.
Can I?
Yeah, like that. Look at that.
1,
Yeah, I'll take that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11?
Yeah.
11 in Moncha?
Yeah, I count 11.
Oh, 11 in
Moncha.
Moncha. Yep.
And Rain is just out of range. Dude, I was going to do the exact same thing in your space, so I'm glad that you already did it.
Okay, perfect. 11, jeez. And what's your spell save?
Mine is 15.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Fail, fail, fail. Fail, save, fail, save, save. Save, save, fail. That was 9, 2 more. Fail, fail. So 4 of them succeeded. The other 7 failed.
Okay.
I counted 8 that failed, but maybe it's kind of wrong.
No, he was right. It's
Okay.
two succeeded.
That is 15 points of thunder damage.
15 points of
And-
thunder damage.
Anybody that
Dude.
failed is pushed 10 feet away from me.
You say with
Okay.
a Constitution save, right?
Yeah, con save.
Ooh, nice. I passed.
Nice.
Raina, the one that right in front of you got blasted away, and then one that was further away got blasted right into where he was.
That's so funny. They switch spots.
Oh wait, that one's dead. My bad.
You can move his corpse.
His body got
it is
blasted away.
Yeah, his
part of the
body.
rules.
His body gets tossed. Oh, wait, just move that ball. My bad. Oh, wrong guy. Whatever. He's part of the eyeball now.
There you go. I can move the eyeball. I moved it for you.
Oh, thank you. 3. Jeez, you hit all these guys.
Can't help it, man. When you see a good thing, you just gotta line it up.
I think I got it. That was a lot of things. Okay, we're good. I guess this guy gets blasted back too because he's a corpse.
Just
All right,
ragdolls across the floor.
Just ragdolls across the deck of the ship. Since I
Oh,
didn't
gosh.
attack with.
All the brawlers.
What?
All the brawlers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, forgot about them.
Whoops.
That'll be
That's
okay. They're fine.
Honestly, they're pretty buff.
Yeah, they're all amazingly great at con saves. Hopefully.
Yeah, when they're not actually tokens on the board, you kind of forget about them sometimes. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna try and map all them out. So they're just gonna take like a set half damage because whatever, like 3/4 damage because half and half.
Man, if
will just-
only I was an evocation wizard, I could have made them succeed automatically.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, evocation wizard. One of their things is sculpt spells, and it's like they can like kind of sculpt their spells around allies.
That is so
Yeah.
cool.
We're good. Brawlers have been accounted for.
All right, for my bonus action, I'm going to put a tentacle right here.
Cool. Let me pull one out. Ta-da!
And it is going to slap the guy next to Moncha.
Roll the hit.
What is it to hit? +7?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, +7 to hit. Oh yeah, that definitely hit. That's like 26.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Strongest guard ever.
10 points of cold damage to that guard.
Oh.
10 points of cold damage. He's looking rough.
His movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Sounds good. These guards are feeling it, to be honest. You guys deal a lot of damage.
No.
Chilo is going to move down the stairs. He's going to be at the bottom of the stairs.
Perfect. Okay, Moncha, go ahead.
All right. So there's 10 brawlers that are kind of like in the entrance, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other brawlers that are still on the ship, how many would you say there are?
Like 20 down in the corner. So there's like 30 total.
Okay. Down in like the bottom left corner-ish?
Bottom right. Down here.
Bottom right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Man, I'd love to do another Thunder Wave, but I don't know if I want to damage my brawlers again.
Yeah.
And Reina now.
Now I can move.
Well, they're not as bunched up now. I mean, you can move over to the side where there's maybe more of them.
Yeah, you might want to move over. Like, hang on, I keep getting open character. There's no characters there. Like somewhere around here, if you can get that far.
I'm prone.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know if he can
prone.
make it that far because he has to use half his movement to stand up.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna play it not too crazy right now. We're gonna go ahead and stand up using half of my movement. We'll move into the darkness, 15 feet.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and shoot the one that was standing next to me with Ray of Frost at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
And he's not going to know, right? It's complete blackness. He has no idea who's shooting him.
Yeah, he's just going to get hit by something. And
just know it'll come out of the darkness.
Given he just got whipped by some creepy tentacle that just shot out of the darkness.
That also dealt cold damage.
You know.
Yeah, kind of two and two together there. Cool.
Yeah.
That works, man.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, that is a 17.
17 will hit.
Sweet. Okay, he will take... Nice, that's 7. Oh, he'll take 15 points of cold damage.
15 points of cold damage.
Nice.
Dude.
Reyna, you see this out of the corner of your eye. Just a bolt of cold shoots out from the darkness after Mocha comes in, and this guy just drops. That cold the cold just spreads through his feathers, and he just tenses up and crashes to the floor.
Oh, dang. Okay. His movement speed will be reduced by 10 feet.
I think his movement speed is reduced to 0, actually.
I think you just turned him from a creature into an object.
That's such a good way of putting that, dude. Oh my gosh. And I will yell out, Skygale, we need you now. Stop taking forever. Don't say that word.
Why are you taking so long?
I need my brawlers to come attack you. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up is Lord Skygale. And Reyna, your owl is in there within earshot, and you're going to hear him say, shoot her out of the sky.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you will hear a cannon fire.